Assalamu alaikum students. This is the Broadway School online learning program. The lecture is for grade 6. Subject is science and lecture number is 5th. The unit number which we are studying is 12 and its title is solutions. Today we will cover the topics from liquid from solutions to separating solids from a mixture. Textbook page number is 168 to 171. Okay, coming to our first topic of today's lecture is liquids from solution, mean separating liquids from solution. Okay, I will cover this topic in two examples. Okay, number one is obtaining pure water from ink, means ink is a solution in which two things are present. One is water and second one is ink powder. Mean ink is made from ink powder dissolved in water. And how it is possible, means how it is done, the operators is shown in the book. Actually, when the solution is made by mixing ink powder in water, then ink is gently heated until it boils. When the ink starts boiling, the water actually converts into steam, and steam leaves the flask and it is moved to the test tube, where the steam is cooled, and then the steam is again converted into water. Mean the steam is condensed, the steam condenses and the water is collected in a test tube. You can say that the gaseous water is converted into liquid water, and you know that this process is called condensation. During this you can see that there are two processes which are involved. Number one is boiling and second one is condensing. First we have boiled the water into steam, and then we have cooled the steam into water. So first one is boiling and second one is condensing. So distillation involves two processes. This technique is called distillation, through which we have separated water from ink, and it is done in two steps. One is boiling and second one is condensing. Second is using a condenser to distill alcohol, means we are separating alcohol from water. In this example, when alcohol is dissolved in water, a clear solution is formed. In order to separate these two liquids, we use a process which is called fractional distillation. So what is fractional distillation? Actually, in fractional distillation we start boiling a mixture or a solution in which different ingredients are present. For example, in the present example, two ingredients are present. One is alcohol and second one is water, and both boil at their respective boiling points. So when the temperature rises and the boiling point of one liquid comes, it boils and it is separated from the other, and we collect it in another test tube or flask, in any other apparatus. The remaining liquid will also boil when its boiling point will come, and when its boiling point will come, it will also boil, and we again collect it in another vessel like test tube or flask. So in this way two or more liquids are separated out. So in this process, when we start boiling a mixture of alcohol and water, the boiling point of alcohol is 78. So when the temperature rises to 78, the alcohol is separated from water and it is evaporated, and we collect it in another chamber. And when the temperature further rises and it comes to 100 degrees centigrade, the water also boils. The water also boils, and it is converted into vapors, means steam, and we collect it or into another chamber. And then after this we condense both liquids, mean we cool them again, and steam is converted into water, and gaseous alcohol is again converted into liquid alcohol. So in this, through this process, we separate separate alcohol from water, and this process is called fractional distillation. Next technique is separating colored substances. For example, there is a mixture which is a combination of different colors, and how can we separate them? The technique which is used for this is called chromatography. For example, the example is given. In this, we separate different colors in black ink using chromatography. As we know that black ink is a combination of different individual colors, so we will separate these colors by using chromatography technique. For this, first of all, we place a drop of black ink at the center of a piece of filter paper. Okay, then we carefully squeeze small drops of water on the ink, mean we put from another dropper small drops of water on the ink as shown in the diagram, due to which the ink will spread out. As the water moves across the filter paper, it will carry ink colors with it, and you know there are different colors of ink, so different colors move with different speed with water. And in this example, there are three colors of black ink, which is blue, red and yellow, mean blue, red and yellow combine to form black color. So this is how we separate different colors of black ink. Again, we will discuss another example using a chromatography. This is called ascending paper chromatography. What will happen in this, we will discuss it. Actually, we take a solution of name X, which contains different kind of ingredients or constituents or individual chemicals. They can be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, whatsoever. And we separately take A, B, C and D chemicals, and we put one drop of X solution on a absorbent paper. First of all, actually we draw a line on the paper, baseline, and then we put a drop of X solution on one spot, then a solution drop of A solution, A chemical on another spot, then B, then C and then D, as you can see on the diagram, point 1. Then we rolled up this paper and put in a container which contains a solvent. When the paper vertically stood in the solvent rises because the paper is absorbent in nature, and while rising of the solvent, it also carries different substances with it, means A, B and C, and also different parts, ingredients of X. But each substance travels a different distance. So you can see that when different substances present in X rises, they give three spots. and parallel to these A, C and D also rises to some distance, because A, B and A, C and D are also present in X. So the ingredients of X and A, C and D have same rising point. You can match them. While B also rises, but this color is not present in X. So you can say that the B is not a portion part of X, while A, C and D are the constituents of chemical or solution X. But in this book, actually C is not present. A, B and D are present in X, while C is not present, because there is no color of C parallel along the X. So the result which come out is C is not a part of X. So this is how ascending paper chromatography is done. The next is separating solids from a mixture. Mean there are different solids in a mixture, and how can we separate them? We can separate them by heating them, and while heating we will not convert them into liquid, we directly convert them into a gas. Mean a solid is directly converted into a gas without converting into a liquid first. This process is called sublimation. Example is separating ammonium chloride and common salt, means sodium chloride. Both are solids. When we will heat, according to this procedure shown in the diagram of book, and the apparatus is also shown, actually one solid will be gasify while other will not. And in this example, ammonium chloride when heated it is directly converted into a gas, while sodium chloride does not. So in this way the vapors of ammonium chloride are separated out in another chamber, and then they are again condensing, they are again condensed. When they are condensed, they are again converted into first liquid and then into solid. So in this way ammonium chloride is separated from sodium chloride. This is the example of sublimation. So students, this is all about our today's lecture. Now the assignment portion. First question number 1 is define distillation. Answer page number 168. How pure water is obtained from ink on 168. How alcohol is separated from water on page 168. Define fractional distillation, page number 168. What is chromatography, page number 169. How ink is separated into its different colors, page number 169. How sodium chloride is separated from ammonium chloride, page number 171. This is all about our today's lecture. At the end, students, you know that we are teaching you from home and you are learning everything from home due to corona pandemic. So that's why kindly subscribe our lecture in order to get fresh videos of science and other subjects in order to complete your syllabus. So kindly subscribe the YouTube channel from the name The Broadway School. Students, stay safe at home and be healthy. So, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.